Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen and my channel. I am Duygu and today we're making something truly special, authentic Turkish pistachio baklava. This is not just any dessert, this is a piece of tradition. It's layers of flaky pastry, buttery goodness, ground pistachios, all soaked in nice sugary syrup. Whether you're making it for a holiday, guests, or just to treat yourself, this homemade version is so much better than store-bought. So if you're ready, let's get started. Let's start with the ingredients. We have 1.5 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of water. We have Phyllo pastry, which is 1 pound. I have 2 cups of ground pistachios, and I have 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna start with preparing the syrup. I'm taking the sugar and the water in a medium-sized pot, and I'll bring them to a boil. And once they boil, I'll turn down the heat and I'll have it simmer for about 10 minutes until it thickens. The syrup is now boiling, so I'm just gonna turn down the heat and just keep it simmering for about 10 minutes. It's very important that we have the syrup cool down before we pour it on the baked baklava. That's why we started with the syrup first. The syrup has been simmering for about 10 minutes now. Before I take it off the heat, I'm just gonna add a couple of tablespoons of lemon juice and mix it in. Now off the heat, and I'll let it cool down. I'll also melt down the butter in the microwave. Butter is melted, and I'm just taking the foamy parts from the top to turn it into clarified butter. This will prevent the burnt spots on the baklava as it is baked in the oven. As you can see here, I've separated the white milk solids from the butter, and we have about 1 cup of clarified butter. As the syrup is cooling down, we're gonna start assembling the baklava. I have the store-bought Phyllo dough here, just opening it up. And Phyllo dough can dry out very easily, so I'm gonna cover it with a towel. Don't worry if it tears, it's okay. I'm just buttering the bottom and the sides of the pan. I take 1 sheet of Phyllo dough on the counter and butter it very nicely. This step is a little bit time consuming, but it's important to take the time and butter it nicely so that we'll have the nice flaky pastry. Now I take another layer of the Phyllo dough and put it on top, and I'll do the same thing with the help of a brush. I will butter it very nicely. I'm sprinkling 2 to 3 tablespoons of ground pistachios on top of the Phyllo pastry dough. I'm using a Turkish rolling pin here. If you don't have this one, it's okay. You can use a skewer and it will be just as fine. I'm just rolling the dough around the rolling pin and pushing from both sides to squeeze it, and pushing it off the rolling pin to give the nice shape. I have some leftover butter here, and I'm just brushing the tops of the baklavas with that butter. This will help them turn nice golden brown. I'm gonna preheat my oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'll bake the baklava for about 25 minutes at that temperature. Then I'm going to reduce the temperature to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'll bake the baklava at this temperature for another 30 minutes. Now the 25 minutes is done. Now I'm going to lower the temperature to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And that will be for 30 minutes. Okay, now the 30 minutes is done. It's time to check it out. Let's see. Oh, nicely browned. So I'll let it cool down for a couple of minutes and then I'll pour the syrup on top. When pouring the syrup, it's important that the syrup is cooled down to room temperature and the baklava is still hot. And the finishing touch, some more ground pistachios sprinkled on the baklavas. Thanks to the syrup, they'll stick on top and they make them look so good. We'll have to wait till it cools down fully and soaks up all the syrup. Okay, now it's finally time for the taste test. Let's try it. So what I do is slice those into smaller pieces and serve them like that. Let's try. This is really good. I'll keep enjoying it. See you next time. Enjoying the video? Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next.